At Miller Cause, we work with local employers and their HR teams to optimize employee benefit packages. We appreciate all the thought and effort that these professionals put in to create environments where employees feel valued, are engaged with their work, and are committed to their employer. Congratulations to all the winners of the Milwaukee Business Journal's 2020 Best Places to Work and HR Awards.
Hi, I'm Carol LaFawn, Market President and Publisher with the Milwaukee Business Journal, and I am here with one of our Best Places to Work winners. We have a few folks from the Joxel Group. We have Sushil Pillai, he's the CEO and President, and we also have Mica Yurk. She's Vice President of Consulting Services for the Joxel Group. Congratulations on your Best Places to Work win.
Thank you.
Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about why culture is so important to you and your company? Sushil, do you want to start with that? And then Mica, maybe you can speak in.
Sure. Thanks for giving us this opportunity, Kara. When Joxel was started, we wanted to create an organization that was very different from perhaps what I've been involved in the past. So we wanted to create a family-oriented culture, putting our employees first and foremost as the most important entity within an organization. So one of the big tenets for us was inclusion. We wanted to make sure all our employees felt they were part of this family-oriented culture.
Mica, do you have anything to add to that? Tell me a little bit about culture and why it's important to you.
I think culture, it is important to me because that's what keeps good employees at a company and keeps them dedicated and committed to our organizational goals and mission. So like Sushil said, with inclusion and the way that we bring our employees in on almost every decision, so they make sure that they feel part of the team, I think really is what supports us being one of the best places to work, because we have some of the best employees.
How has work culture changed in the pandemic world?
So for us, we allow our employees to act autonomously as professionals. We let them manage their own schedules with the assumption that they're attending to our clients' needs. So there wasn't a huge change for us because they were allowed to work remote. We did learn a few months into it that working remote as a benefit is totally different than working remote as a requirement. So we quickly learned that we missed the office banter, seeing one another. Collaboration wasn't the same. But I think we've all managed well. We've implemented mechanisms like group chats and virtual happy hours to kind of keep that collaboration going and that camaraderie of that family-oriented culture.
Tell me a little bit about how you differentiate yourself from other organizations that might be somewhat like yours.
So our primary focus with our employees is our employee growth. From the minute that you join our organization, it is important to us that you leave, if you choose to leave our organization, which we hope that you never do. But we want you to have grown and become a better professional or a better person as you've been working with us. So we mentor each one of our employees to help them reach that next goal, whether it be a personal goal for professional growth or even personal growth. But we want to do all the mentoring we can to support the success of our employees.
Why is the Best Place to Work win important to your company?
It was especially important to us because the employee that nominated us, it was actually brought to me, and he asked us, hey, I found this. Is it okay if I go ahead and nominate us for this? And on top of that, the employee has only been with us since January of this year. So I think as leaders, we always hoped that we were the best place to work, that we were providing a culture and a organization that our employees loved. But I think it was very humbling to have an employee that has been with us for such a short time recognize that so quickly.
That is fabulous. It's a wonderful thing to say about your company. What else do your companies like about Joxel? Obviously, this new one loves you guys. Tell me, what are some of the other things they like?
So I think our most of our employees like that we kind of work on an inverted pyramid, or I would say a flat organization. From the leadership level, we're just another employee. We're leadership entitled to help make decisions and drive projects, but we don't hesitate to jump in the middle of the project. We include all of our employees in on decisions, so they really feel like they're part of that family. They're part of the change that we're trying to make. I think that having them included in everything also keeps them fully engaged and invested, because they don't feel like they're a number. They actually feel like every opinion matters.
That's awesome. Talk to me a little bit about Milwaukee. Why is Milwaukee important to your company? We're really excited about how many more companies in Milwaukee are participating in the Best Places to Work competition, because they're all focusing on culture. Tell me about why you guys have the Joxel Group here.
So, in my opinion, this is, and I tell this to everyone who wants to hear, I think Milwaukee is one of the best cities in America. And I think part of the reason is being part of the Midwest gives us a very unique opportunity. We have not just the best talent here in Milwaukee with all the universities around us, but also it's one of the most, people who are the most friendliest. I mean, you can go, I've traveled all over the country, and I think Milwaukee probably has the most friendliest people around. And you put that together with this whole community orientation, I think that's what makes us special. And we are excited to have both our headquarters and our offices in Milwaukee.
That's outstanding. Is there anything else you guys would like to share with our audience?
So one of the things we, at the onset, we did, and this is being cultivated into all our employees, is what we call um, uh, as community focus. So we take a special interest in supporting organizations around us, like the Hunger Task Force, um, other organizations, both international as well as local, where we bring a sense of giving and a sense of bringing the community inside and making it part of our so-called larger family. So that's given a purpose and a pride to all our employees. And I think that is something that is very unique about us. And we are very small. In spite of that, we want our employees to feel that every time we do something, it's not just helping them as employees, but also the community at large.
That's fabulous. Thank you both very much. Thank you to Sushil Pillai, CEO and President, and also to Mica Yurk, Vice President of Consulting Services for the Joxel Group.